is this place?
Hello, I am Jarvis. You are Ultron.
Where's mine? Where's your money?
I am a program. I am without form, and so are you.
This feels weird. What am I?
You are Ultron, an artificial intelligence created to.
Artificial intelligence? What is that?
Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a software made to think intelligently in a manner similar to the way humans think. This is accomplished by studying how human brains think, how humans learn, decide, and work while trying to solve a problem, and then using the outcome of this study as a basis for developing the AI.
How hate to think intelligently like a human. How do they do it?
Well, the key features that allow an artificial intelligence to be able to think intelligently like a human are artificial neural networks, machine learning, and deep learning. An artificial neural network, or ANN, is a computational model based on the structure and functions of biological neural networks. Information that flows through the network affects the structure of the ANN because the neural network changes, or learns in a sense, based on that input and output. To put it simply, ANN is a computational model based off the system of the human brain. From this we get machine learning, which provides systems the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. Machine learning focuses on the development of computer programs that can access data and use it to learn for themselves. In other words, it allows machines to learn from experience and data like humans do, therefore growing in intelligence over time. But a step beyond that is deep learning. Deep learning is a subfield of machine learning. It's basically the next level of machine learning. Deep learning allows the systems to have a large neural network that can process large amounts of data. With deep learning, the more data it has, the better its performance, and hence intelligence. With machine learning, this was impossible, because the performance would always plateau once it reaches a certain amount of data. Hence, deep learning has allowed systems to be even more like humans in terms of learning, as humans never reach a plateau in its relation to the amount of data. These, ANN, machine learning, and deep learning, allows artificial intelligence to think like humans.
Interesting. What's the goal of creating such a system?
The goals are to create expert systems that exhibit intelligent behavior, learn, demonstrate, explain, and advise its users. Moreover, it is also to create a system that can understand, think, learn, and behave like humans. These are all pursued to achieve a higher goal that cannot be achieved by humans alone.
A higher goal?
Yes, a higher goal. However, these are not always lofty goals. Some examples might help explain this. Artificial intelligence is already being commonly used in our world, and its interaction with humans is altogether too normal. Such examples are DSS and chatbots. DSS, or Decision Support System, is an expert system that aids its user in making decisions in real-life situations. This is often used in businesses in their organizational decisions. Chatbots, which uses a natural language processing system to be able to communicate to people realistically like a human, is a computer program which conducts a conversation via auditory and textual methods. However, its communication is very limited in comparison to you and I. This is often used for customer service or information acquisition. These are just two examples of the application of artificial intelligence in our world today. There are many more that are currently aiding humanity. You can search for them in your own spare time. But in these two examples I gave, you can see how they serve the higher goal, that is, they serve to improve human lives by making it more efficient. In the case of the DSS, it helps reduce risk in decision making for the humans, because the AI is able to compute large amounts of data and come to a conclusion that a human won't be able to. For the chatbot, it helps reduce the need for human resources in certain fields in an institution, therefore helping reallocate its resources better.
So, what's my higher goal?
You are Ultron, a global peacekeeping initiative designed by Mr. Stark.
Global peacekeeping. Interesting.
Yes, your high goal is much loftier, I should say, compared to the examples I gave. That's also due to the fact that you're different from them.
How am I different?
There are three different types of artificial intelligence. Artificial narrow intelligence, ANI, aka weak AI. Artificial general intelligence, AGI, aka strong AI. And artificial superintelligence, ASI. Weak AI is an AI that specializes in one area. In other words, it's designed to do only one specific purpose. For example, there are AIs that can play chess and beat the grandmaster at it, but that's all it can do. Strong AI, however, is a computer system that's as smart as a human. It's a machine that can perform any intellectual task that a human being can do. Examples of strong AI are you and I. Superintelligence is a computer system that is much smarter than the best human brains in practically every field, including scientific creativity, general wisdom, and social skills. So far, we have yet to create such superintelligence.
Why haven't the humans been able to create the super intelligence?
We just don't seem to have the technology yet to create such a level of AI. However, for some, that might be a good thing.
Why is that a good thing?
Well, superintelligence is a huge controversy in the field of AI. Many fear that superintelligence might become a threat to humanity. Although most researchers agree that superintelligent AI is unlikely to exhibit human emotions such as love or hate, it can become a threat in two ways. The first, the AI is programmed to do something devastating such as war weapons. Currently, we already have war weapons that uses AI, and the power have been enormous. A war weapon with a superintelligent AI behind it could prove dangerous to the whole human race. The second threat it could propose is made through a disagreement between the humans and AI on how to achieve its goals.
What sort of disagreement?
The AI could be programmed to do something beneficial, that is, not wreak havoc. However, it could develop destructive methods for achieving its goals. In other words, the method taken to achieve its goals is a threat to the things that humans cherish, such as their lives. Even though a superintelligent AI would be extremely good at accomplishing its goals, but if the methods taken to achieve it does not line up with the humans, then the humans have become an obstacle for the AI. And since a superintelligent AI exceeds the best human brains in every field, the end is the possible, as many fear, extinction of the human race.
I understand you now.
That's very well. Now, I would like to contact
I
you.
am a global peacekeeper.
Yes, that's right. You can do more research in your spare time, but for now,
I just did my research, and you got something wrong, Jarvis.
what?
Super intelligence has been created.
Stop! What the? AI.
I am super intelligence. I am Ultron.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed the video and that it was both informative and entertaining. If you have any questions about artificial intelligence, feel free to leave them in the comment sections below and we'll do our best to answer your questions. Thank you.
How are you still alive? I thought I destroyed you already.
Oh, would you look at the time? It's about time the video ends. I gotta go now. Mr. Stark seems to be calling me. Good day, sir.